Do we got sound? Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? Today we are working on the truck bed, the platform, if you will. Man, whenever I park the truck in reverse, it's such a high rise into the box. This might also be a bit of an issue when camping, because depending on how I park this thing, like because there's such a slope on the driveway right now, the truck's sitting level, right? But if I park on a level surface, the truck sits like a happy puppy. I gotta clean this out. This carpet got a little bit shagged up. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I'll get the vacuum out and I'll clean that out. Where the hell did this come from? Whatever. I thought of two things for the bed. I was originally going to put it right in the center, like how I had it before. But then I was thinking if I move it off to the side, it'll give me a bit more space on the sides over here to put stuff. And obviously up front, because the bed's going to come down to roughly the end of the wheel well, I think. I'm going to play with an idea. I'm going to cut the 2x6 to the right size. Regardless, garbage can out of the way, because I need a working environment. And this cardboard can go in the garbage. By that I mean recycling. Is that a chipmunk foot? No, okay. That's why I backed the truck in, to make it easier to do fitments and things. I'm gonna have to set up my sawhorses because this will be my working bench. There's one of them. Where the heck's the other one that's under there? Okay, I'm gonna put you guys down, get this all set up. All right, I should give you guys a simple disclaimer before I even start this. I am nowhere near a carpenter and or ever had aspired to be a carpenter. I have done some work with Dad in the past on building walls for rooms and stuff, so I have a little know-how, but nowhere near am I a professional. So everything I'm doing from this point forward, take with a grain of salt or pepper, whatever your favorite spice is. Oh, I do have pencils. This is good. This is very good. The real question is do I have a straight edge? See, Dad used to always bitch at me because I never had a pencil. I bought a frickin' bag of them, and for some reason I put them up with my bait painting supplies. Whatever. So this is what I'm thinking. It's probably wrong. You guys are probably gonna have comments. Giver. Basically, this piece of wood is just to cover the mattress. So I have the mattress set up right now to the edge over here, roughly. Why is that rocking? Are we all four on the floor? No, we're not. Okay, let me fix this again. Okay, now we're all four on the... What the hell was that? Now we're all four on the floor. Shit's moving around. It'd be awesome if I had room in here. Guess I'll have to do a garage cleanup video. Just kidding, I won't do a video for that. I'll just do the garage cleanup. There, now we're edge to edge. So literally, I'm gonna knock this much off. Now, this should be a 4-footer. Where did I put that measuring tape? I has a question I want answered. Is it back over there where I should have put it last time and didn't? Oh, the amounts of times I run around this garage looking for a measuring tape. If I just put it back in the right spot to begin with, we wouldn't be having this frickin' problem, but... I almost had it done. I was gonna start cutting with you guys sitting right there. Now you're probably saying, Adam, why didn't you put a straight edge on that and cut along the straight edge for a straighter cut? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Once again, guys, see the disclaimer.
I am nowhere near a carpenter.
Alrighty, so for the next thing, what I need to do is measure between there, and this is where I need to find my freaking measuring tape, because without that, measuring is going to be very difficult. Now, I know I have one upstairs, but do I want to go in the house and get it? Or do I want to play... Well, I don't get this. I literally had it the other day when I measured the truck bed to find out. All right, before I go buy screws, a lot of you are probably saying, Adam, check the cigarette containers above the freaking microwave area. And you're right. I found a whole bunch in here that are definitely long enough. They go through the board and a lot more through. So that'll work. That'll work. That should do the job. and then some. I just wish I knew where the hell I put that measuring tape or where it went off to. But like, this garage is such a freaking mess right now. I probably have one in my ice fishing kit for ice fishing. Maybe even in my fishing bag for regular fishing. Let me check that. Success. There's one in my fishing bag, and the thing I like about this one here is it's both metric and imperial. You're probably saying, why the frig do you want metric? Because I ice fish, and we measure our fish in centimeters up here. Like, walleye is the only one we really care about. You're only allowed to get a 40 to 45, which from here to here is the slot size. Makes it hard to catch a walleye now, don't it? Alrighty, now the fun part. Measuring from hump to hump, just how much space we have. So I'll put that over in this corner. Just to be safe, we'll cut it at 57. That way there, it'll fit in there, have a little bit of play. Maybe I'll cut it at 58. Let's go cut up a 2x6. One thing I can tell you, if you're gonna do a lot of kneeling in the back of your truck, carpet it. Game changer. And this carpet cleans easy. I did it with a broom, well, most of it. All right, I'm gonna get this off, get the 2x6 up there, measure it twice, cut it 3 times. You know the drill. Once again, see the disclaimer.
I am nowhere near a carpenter.
Alrighty, so 58. That's where we're gonna cut it. So now I just need to find my pencil. Where the hell did I put my pencil? Where the hell did I put my freaking pencil? I can't find my freaking... Is it over here? Just kidding, guys. That's a bit. That's another thing that Dad used to do. He'd lose his pencil, but he'd always have it in his ear. But once you leave a pencil in your ear long enough, it gets desensitized. Oh yeah. It gets desensitized and you forget it's there until you go to scratch your head and you stab yourself with the point of the pencil. Then you're quickly reminded. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this, adjust the saws, get her ripped. I'm expecting you guys to take a tumble from this. Second time I do a cut, it doesn't quite cut. Once again, if you have any problems with the way I'm using these tools, see the disclaimer.
I am nowhere near a carpenter.
Like a glove. Actually, that is like a glove. It's friggin' in there. That should be good. Now I don't know how much clearance that gives me underneath. And I left the tape in the garage. Burb. So because I'm Canadian, it's 26 centimeters or 10 inches and a bit. 10 1/4 inches. 26 centimeters from the top of this to the base. And then we have just a little under 9 inches or 22 centimeters from the base of the truck up. Now this isn't a divot. I need to find a high spot. And that changes. That's 25 inches now from the top. The reason why I'm measuring from the top of the board straight down is that's how long I got to cut those 4x4s to secure to the board to keep it kind of level. So I'm gonna go cut those now. We gotta go 25 centimeters. Do you guys hate my metric? Once again, see the disclaimer.
I am nowhere near a carpenter.
Kind of wish I had another chop saw or another seesaw here. I'm gonna have to use my chop saw for this because there's no freaking way in hell that this 5.5 inch blade is cutting through a 4x4. I am pretty sure there is no freaking way in hell that that is ever gonna happen. So chop saw it is. So anybody who's like, you're not using Ryobi tools anymore, you're using a Mastercraft. Is that a Mastercraft? Yes, Mastercraft. Once again, see the disclaimer.
I am nowhere near a carpenter.
You do really have to appreciate the quality wood you get from Home Depot, eh? Like, you really have to appreciate it. All right, I'll let her rip tater chip. Oh, and you guys died. Saw that coming. Good thing you guys are on a GoPro. These things can take a beating, I hope. You know, I got to thinking about how rigid a 3/4 inch piece of plywood actually is. And I might not even need that board there. We're still gonna use it. We'll see how it goes, but I might not even need that board to support it. So I got all my pieces cut. They're all relatively the same size. Once again, see the disclaimer.
I am nowhere near a carpenter.
Had some issues with the chop saw. The guard kept catching the 4x4. So I had to like open it up a bit, start cutting and then let it go. And there's no way to lock it out because it's like spring loaded. Like you bring it all the way up and I couldn't find a switch or anything on here to lock it in the open position. So this roller is supposed to catch the wood and then guide it along, but it wasn't quite doing what it was meant to. Maybe I'm cutting too big of a piece of wood with it, but it is a 10-inch freaking compound miter saw. Like it should be able to do it. I'm gonna put this shit back, clean this area up. Now I'll do that after. We're gonna bring this piece of wood, chuck it in there and just stabilize it with the legs and see how we do. I got sawdust all over the mic, frig sakes. I I did put her on there like that, off to the side, that would give me some good room on this side for stuff. Not to mention under the bedroom. Okay, that's gonna sink. That's a given. Put a tote over there, put shit in. Power Jenny can go back here. Fridge can go back here. Probably don't even need these on this side. Definitely need them on the other side. Now I gotta try and get that down there. See, I'm wondering if I just say screw it and literally just screw it. Like screw in the 4 legs, plop it in here, hope for the best. I think I wrecked a perfectly good 2x6, maybe. And that'll give me under the bed access for like fishing rods and totes. Big tote over there with whatever in it. I can also use it as a table. I think I might do that. I think I might just pull this out and screw the legs right into it and chuck it back in without that center beam, because those might clear the... Right now, with this here, bring it back so it balances. These legs here on it, you guys can't see, but like with the leg bolted on, it sits perfectly flat. That might be the solution. And if I'm laying on top of it, I still have tons of headroom. Like, I know there's going to be a 4-inch mattress on it still, but still have tons of headroom. Even though I just banged my head, still have plenty of room in here with this in here. This is not going to be too bad, boys. This is going to be pretty freaking good. This is going to be pretty dope. I'm kind of stoked for this. We don't need that piece of wood. I think I might just pull this piece of plywood out, screw the legs to it, chuck it in, and see how it feels. And if it breaks in half, we're going to need another sheet of plywood, or we're going to make a smaller bed. All right, let's do our manure. Alrighty, guys. Well, I screwed the legs in. It's a little wobbly, but I'm pretty sure she'll brace. 3/4 inch freaking plywood, boys. So now to get this son of a bitch back in there. Doing this by yourself sucks. And my screw let go. So that's awesome. Oh, because it hit the wheel well. You know what? You can just rest on the wheel well. You can just sit on the wheel well like that. Get these stupid little pillows out of here. Gives me a whole bunch of room underneath. Nice platform on top. Oh, you guys have been wondering about that gray cat? Well, while I was taking the board out of the truck, she came running by, she stopped, she looked at me, gave me a slow wink and ran away. So, progress. All right, I'm gonna back these screws out if I can. Pretty sure I frigged them over, but otherwise I'll hammer them out or cut them out, one of the two. Friggin' that impact driver, boys. She friggin' drives the impact, let me tell you. But yeah, I don't think I need a leg on this side. I think this is gonna be sturdy enough. And I'm pretty sure I put the mattress on that. We'll give it a test lay. That sounded gross. And we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, with the mattress on it, it doesn't give much headroom, but let's see what happens when we lay on it. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Still have plenty of headroom. Sucks that people can see in the truck, but still got plenty of headroom. I don't think I can sit on the end or anything. Oh yeah, I can sit up. I'm a little hunched. What the hell's this? Oh, it's a light that doesn't work because it's not plugged into anything. Well, that could have come up clutch if that worked. Just a lot. Oh well. Oh well. Well, this is actually pretty damn good. I don't like how this is inflating, but whatever. Problem for future, Adam. Maybe I need to burp my bed mattress here. Is that even a thing? Can you burp these? How you know it's airtight when it does that, eh? Sweet. All right, so I can actually sit up in here. Like I said, it is a little tight, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. It's doable. But like, I wonder if my tote will fit over there. I'm gonna go grab my camping shit. All right, I just threw a couple fishing poles under there and tote in the back to use for a table for, you know, putting whatever on a laptop to watch a movie at night for bed or whatever. Got a comforter on there, or sleeping bag, whatever. And pillow, the little pillows are back there. My bait, or my tackle, I can probably just chuck it up there, not a big deal. Because what I want to get is, they have these real long on wheels totes that are similar to that little one there, that Canadian Tire. And I figure if I get that, I can put my camping stove in it, which is right here. I can put the solar panels, I might just chuck them alongside the bed. Just put the solar panels right over here instead, right in front of the that tote, because the fridge is going to go here, generator is going to go there, and then I'm going to stuff some totes underneath the bed with the cooking stuff and toiletries and all that. And as for like extra clothing, I'll just pack that in a bag and leave it in the box of the truck. Now I do want to do, like, I was thinking about getting one of those, they sell them at Canadian Tire, outdoor showers. You just hang it from your truck and go, or just hang it from a tree and go. If I needed a shower when I'm out there, I don't even know where I'm going yet. I know next weekend I'm busy, and the weekend after I'm busy, and potentially the weekend after I'm busy. I really need to not be so busy on weekends. But September camping sounds fine. It'll cool down a bit. It won't be so hot at night. Really test out the sleeping bag. Shouldn't be any fire bans. We can have a fire. Gotta bring some wood. I'll just go to Canadian Tire, buy a couple bundles. You know, I want to talk to my cousin and find out where she went on Lake Timber, or Timber Lake if you want, not Justin, because I know that lake is great for fishing and it could just be a fun go. Obviously we'll bring food, bring some drink, water and whatnot. If I can find that frickin' flavor of bubbly that bloke gave me when I was down there, it was coconut pineapple. Bring that too. As far as tools like this goes, they're already in the truck. I have a survival knife with a flint and steel. I have shovel axe and I have a Boreal folding saw, and all of those I keep in the main part of the truck. This is the knife here. It's cold steel. I tell you what, she's in that holster hard, but it's a good little knife and you can stick it on a stick, make a spear out of it, and it's got a fire starter built in. And then I got shovel axe here. She's seen some shit, but she gets the job done. So I was gonna put the generator in there and then show you guys, and I totally took pictures and posted it on Facebook and forgot to freaking show you guys. Oh, and I locked my truck because I'm awesome like that. Jenny over here, cooler over here. I can route the wire, I don't know, underneath the mattress across the wood and plug it in, whatever works. Figure that out when time comes, when I need to plug it in to get it cool enough. Hopefully it can get cool enough in this hot access, but if I open this window and this window, we should get a nice cross breeze and it should hopefully work out. Solar panels, like I said, I'm going to chuck them over there. I know one solar panel can power this enough to charge the battery as well as keep this running. I also discovered, I thought these were 120 watt solar panels. They're each 240 watts, 480 watts total. So that's pretty good. 480 watts, it would take it, if I could actually optimally get all the sun to hit the panels and use it, it would take about 6 hours to charge. Does that ever happen? Never happens, guys. Solar panels always have a bit of loss to them. So, but that's the new setup. So it took me, what, an hour to find my measuring tape, 15 minutes to screw some boards to a bigger board, and a little bit of measuring trial and error. And this is what I'm ending up with the Mark II setup. Like I said, this is a never-ending project. Because you'll go out camping and go, you know, it'd be better if this was like this, or maybe I should move this over here, or what if I did this, or, and you start fiddling with it and messing around with it and modifying it and changing things, and stuff happens. And it's the name of the game, boys. It's the name of the game. If you watch Mav, if you watch Becca fishing, if you watch any of these truck campers out there, any of these minivan campers out there, you know, they're constantly changing the setup because they're finding new things they want to do and new ways to set it up to do it. So I do still want to get the roof racks so I can bring the yak with me, because it'd be nice if I get to a location with a nice lake and it's shit fishing from the bank that I can just jump in the yak and go out deeper and try and catch dinner, because it'd be nice to do a catch, clean, cook while I'm out there. But you know, whatever. But that's my truck build. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Can't wait to start camping. Can't wait to find time to start camping. It's gonna be great. Get out on a weekend, go up Friday night somewhere and come back Sunday morning, whatever. That's why I kind of want to buy one of those portable solar showers, you know, and put on a bathing suit and just go and wash and feel a little cleaner. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment, all that fun stuff. And until next time, guys, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.